having an awesome time today in the Philippines. You are as well. Guess what, y'all? Something fishy up in here. Yeah, there's something fishy in here today. Hey, there's something fishy up in here, DD. What? Something fishy, y'all. Guess what? Lady D cooked some fish in the kitchen. Yeah, man. Lady D got some kitchen cooking fish in there. And we got for dinner, y'all. We got vegetables. What kind of vegetables is this, Lisa D?
I have steamed veggies, carrots, potato, broccoli.
What do you have? Can't hear you.
I have steamed veggies mixed with broccoli, beans, sayote, carrots, and what is this name?
Lettuce.
No.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Okay, so Lisa D's got cabbage, she's got carrots, she's got beans,
onions,
she's got
bell
pepper, beans, onions, broccoli, and we getting ready to throw down. This is all steamed vegetables, guys, and it is so healthy for you. Those of you that are trying to lose weight, this is a healthy meal we have. I'm gonna show you everything she cooked tonight for dinner. Here we got mango. She didn't cook this, but we got mangoes on the side. This is our dessert. And we have tocino. This is called chicken tocino. This is a classic in the Filipino society. This culture loves anything with pig and pork and things like that. This is called tocino. This is a part of the flesh of the pig. They fry it, and you're gonna have pork tocino, chicken tocino. And what you do is there's certain lean cuts of meats. You fry it, and it tastes so good. I love tocino's one of my best meals here. I love tocino, and what's that thing you roll up?
Spring rolls.
Lumpia. I love lumpia. Lumpia.
We have
lumpia. It's called lumpia. Lumpia. We'll be having a lumpia meal.
Lumpia.
Spell it, Lisa D. Lumpia. Lumpia. I love lumpia, guys. It's almost like spring rolls, but they put a whole lot of other stuff in it. So we got steamed vegetables, and this is one of my favorite, guys. I love steamed vegetables. We've got chicken tocino. Okay. We've got mangoes, right? Here we go. And then, ta-da! There's something fishy up in here. It's something fishy up in here. We've got fish. She ate, Lisa D can't wait. She ate the whole fish up. Fish is one of Lisa D's favorite food. Any kind of soup. She's a seafood lover, guys. She loves seafood, and fish is one of her favorite dishes, and she loves fish and rice. Anything with fish or shrimp or crab, lobster, salmon, Lisa D is it. And she's fried this fish outside. We've got two kitchens. One is a dirty kitchen on the outside. They call it a dirty kitchen for you guys that don't know. You've been to the Philippines. I've been to the Philippines. The dirty kitchen is the outside kitchen. And the reason why they call it a dirty kitchen is because the smell from the food that you cook won't come inside your house. And the Filipinos don't love to smell fish or any kind of food that's going to make your house smell funny. So they call it dirty kitchen. And I don't like fish smelling in the house anyway. So she cooked this outside in the dirty kitchen, and she brought it inside. It's looking good, man. I'm telling you. Lisa, does it have a lot of bone in it?
Not really. Not like bangus that has a lot of bones.
I don't like fish, guys, that have a lot of bone in it. I really don't. I like salmon. I like tuna. I like bangos. And catfish. Those are my favorite fish in the whole wide world. And I don't eat fish a lot. I don't eat a lot of seafood because I'm allergic a lot. My main seafood that I'm allergic to is shrimp, crab, and lobster. I can't eat any kind of shellfish, guys. I can't eat it. It'll swell me up. I'll have hives and all kinds of stuff. As you can see, Lisa D is eating with her hands. She's from the country. She's from the province. And the province people, she got a spoon on her plate, but she likes to eat province style a lot. But when we go out, she don't eat with her hands. I said, nah, Lisa, don't do that, please. You embarrass me like that. Don't embarrass Bobby like that, please. But so she eats with her hand at home sometimes, and she still eats. She uses a fork. Okay, that's what we got. And now, Lisa, tell me what is that mix you're mixing right there? What is that? What are you putting? What's that? Right
Vinegar
there?
And soy sauce. Hot spicy.
Point to it, Lisa D, so that people will see what you're saying. That's called vinegar. That's mixture of vinegar and soy sauce.
Yeah, hot vinegar. Spicy vinegar.
Spicy vinegar. And why do you use that? Does it flavor the fish for you, or what does it do?
Flavors the fish for me.
Now, in
the vinegar can take the fishy taste.
To fishy taste. Now, when you cook your fish, do you put that on it as well?
No, I squeeze lemon and put black pepper and a little bit of salt before I fried it.
Okay, when you fry your fish, do you put any batter on it, like flour, any breadcrumbs?
Oil.
You put oil, no batter? You
No
just put it in the
batter.
oil. That's it? Wow. See, I don't like that, guys. That's one of the main differences between Filipino fish cooking and USA cooking. When the Filipinos cook, guys, they don't put any batter, like flour or anything like that. They don't do that. They just drop it in the pan, put some grease in the pan and drop it. I can't that's not me. I like some batter on my fish, you know what I'm saying? So I can feel it and make it feel like it's real to me. And when they cook chicken, y'all, they fried chicken, no, they just drop it. They don't put no flour on it, no seasoning, no salt. They just slap that thing in the pan and fry it. And when they get through, it's so dry. I'm like, no, I can't eat. I don't like Filipino chicken, fried chicken, and I don't like Filipino fish that much. But I eat the fish because you can pull the skin off of it. But it's good, man. We having a good, healthy, down-home meeting for our food dinner today, and we invited you into the kitchen with us. Okay?
Let's go.
Let's go! Alright, that's it right, guys. We just want to show y'all what we got for dinner today. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. We bring our friends and family with us in YouTube land and everywhere we go with us. Today, ladies and gentlemen, Lisa D and I went to Consolacion. I'm sorry. We went to Consolacion too, but we went to three cities today. We went to Condomon, then we went to Consolacion, and then we went to Liloan. We went to three different cities today, and the reason why we had to go through three different cities, we had our relative, Lisa D's cousin, Chrisley. She had a baby about 2 months ago? Yeah, about 3 months ago. And we were supposed to be in the christening on Sunday, but we've got other things to do, so we brought our gifts today. As a courtesy, we went out there and we had I didn't do a lot of video because the signal wasn't good. I think I got a small recorded video. I might bring that later on. But we had a great time meeting with her, and she has 2 other children, and we had an awesome time. We bought their baby some shoes. We bought some Pampers. We bought next time we're gonna bring some. We bought food. We bought rice, eggs, and a whole lot of. We bought baby oil, baby powder, everything. Baby wipes, everything you can use for the baby. We bought it. Hey, what's up, Murphy? Everything we can use. We had a great time, man, and I didn't do a lot of video on it because I didn't have a lot of time, and the signal was good. I did a small recorded video, but I actually held the baby. They thought I was gonna drop the baby. I said, get out of my way. What's wrong with you? I'm a grown. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, y'all. They thought I was gonna drop the baby. I said, get away from me. I'm a grown man. You don't play. They said, you gonna drop the baby? I said, I ain't gonna drop nobody. Get away from me. I said, get away from me. And then they stopped me. See, I had to act a fool with them, make them leave me alone. I held the baby. It was so, remember the last time I held a baby? Maybe about 40 years ago, man. I'm serious. I haven't held a baby that young. That baby's only 2. I haven't held a 2-month-old.
I was scared also. What if I drop it or what, because I didn't get used to it.
Lisa D held the baby and she didn't want to let it go. I said, Lisa D, let the baby go. Let the baby go, Lisa. I said, Lisa D, let the baby go now. Take your hand. We had to pry her hands off the baby's hand, off the baby. She would not let that baby go. And the lady said, please let my baby go. I said, Lisa D, she begging you, let her go. He said, okay. No, I'm just playing. But we had a great time, man. The 2 kids were there. Sophia was the little girl's name. What the boy name? Samuel. The little kids were Sophia and Samuel.
And Sheena.
And Sheena is the little baby. Sheena. All of the kids' names start with the S. Okay? That's how you find the names of the Filipinos. All of the names of the Philippines, they have a method to their madness. A lot of times when they name the babies, ladies and gentlemen, they will name, if you have a mother and a father, they'll name the baby the first half of the father's name, right? Like say my name is Bobbie, right? BobbieD. And Lisa's name is Lisa, right? Lisa D. So if we had a boy, the boy's name would be Bob Lisa. Bob Lisa or Lisa Bob, you know. If we had a girl, the girl name would be Lisa Bob. Or Lisa Bob, Bob Lisa, Lisa Bob, or Bob Lisa. Bob Lisa, something like that. That's how they do. That's how they do. You think I'm playing with you? Come on to the Philippines.
Yeah, they like to combine their names of parents.
That's how they do out here. Some of them like to do that. But when I was growing up, man, I don't know why they named me Bobby, but that's one of the worst names they could have named me, man. Everybody named Mama named Bobby. I was like, why did they have to name me Bobby? So I changed my name BobbieD. I haven't done it legally, but I think about doing it legally. What do y'all think? Y'all think I can change that name legally to BobbieD?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. What's wrong with that?
No, sir.
What's wrong with that? BobbieD sound good to me. I never rhyme. Yeah, I tell you, man. Everything I say know how to rhyme it. But yeah, we having a great time.
Casey.
Casey in the house. We having a great time today. Talking to our people while we eating our dinner. You know how we do. We have to invite you every time we do something, man. Because we like to keep y'all in the loop. You know what I'm saying? It's good to keep our people in the loop. At least you 10. Look at you, y'all. Look at her. Look at she tearing up that fish, man. She loves some fish.
Oh, eat the fish head.
She'll eat all of it. She don't play. She'll eat
the fish head.
She'll eat the head, the tail, and everything in between. I tell you, man, that's how she do. That's how she do. When it comes to fish, don't mess with her. Please, don't mess with her when it comes to seafood. But I'm gonna eat mine, you know what I'm saying? I like my veggies heavy and hot. I like mine with steam. The steamed vegetables, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, you know what to do. That's good stuff, baby. Yeah! I like hot steamed vegetable, man. It's good for you. And all she did was put it on the stove, hot water, and she got a steamer on top of it. You know, the steamer got some holes in it, so when the water gets hot, it steams the vegetable. That's all she did. And it's good, man. It's fresh. And it's raw. And whenever you steam vegetables, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Most of the nutrients or the vitamins stay in it. They don't seep out. If you boil it, a lot of the vitamins will do what? Come out of it. And so you're really not capturing the full essence of the vegetable that you're cooking, because you're cooking the vitamins, the vital nutrients out of it a lot of times. However, if you steam it, However, if you steam it, you capture and you retain a lot of the vitamins, natural vitamins that are in that vegetable that you're trying to cook. So we steam a lot around here. And what Lisa does, she does what's called sauteed vegetables. Okay, you put vegetable stir-fried sauteed vegetables. You cut them up, right? Wash them first, cut them up. And then she'll drop some olive oil in the pan, and then she'll put in all the vegetables in the pan and just stir fry, saute, onions, a little bit of garlic sometimes, a little bit of pepper, and stir fry. That's some good eating. You know what I'm saying? And what she does to make it a little bit more tastier, what's that you put in? Is it soy sauce? What are you putting in?
What's that?
Okay, she's going to blank, yeah. Show them what you put in there. You got any? She's going to show y'all what she put in there.
Oyster.
She got some sauces called oyster sauce. She dropped that oyster sauce in there, man. Them vegetables be singing like a song. The vegetables be saying, come and get me, come and eat me, I'm ready. But yeah. That's how we eat. We're eating healthier now, and we're eating more smarter now. It's good to eat when you know you're not going to gain a lot of calories. The good part about it is filling. You get full, and it's not a lot of grease involved. Okay, vegetables are not greasy just because it was steamed. It wasn't cooked in any fat, kind of fat at all. And it's healthy for you as well. The more healthier you eat, the more longer you're going to live. The more energy you're going to have, and the more value you be to yourself and to the world and to humanity. Okay? Hippocrates said, food be thy what? Medicine. And let your medicine be food. Okay? So what does that mean? Eat right, sleep right. Huh? Eat right. Eat healthy. You're gonna be strong and long. When you eat, all you eat is junk food, potato chips, cookies, all like that. And all you pick up all that weight, you're gonna look like what you eat. You're gonna look like one big chocolate chip. One big chocolate chip cookie. And if you eat a lot of meat, you're gonna look like a fat pig. Or you might, look like a cow. You eat a lot of steak. So let's modify our eating habits, ladies and gentlemen. It is so good to eat right, tight, long, and strong. It helps you overall in your endeavor to live a long, healthy life in this world. Doctors say that the best way to eat is light. And you don't pig out when you go to the table, eat 4 or 5 meals. Don't do that, man. I know a lot of y'all getting ready to go out, celebrate Christmas, have Christmas dinner with your family and friends and all like that. And you're going, I need this. You want to eat everything inside. Don't do that, man, please. If you eat you one plate, okay, get one plate. And don't get a little bit of each everything. You don't have to get a lot. Just get a taste of it. But no, not us. We got to get 4 and 5 plates. And make a pig about ourselves. Don't do that, man. Let's be moderate in our eating, okay? And if you're moderate, you don't have to deny yourself some of your food. What I like? I like stuffing.
Mister, what's up?
Mr. in the house. You know what I like, man? I like stuffing, turkey stuffing, dressing. I love that stuff, man. It's good. And I'll sit there and eat a whole pack of it. I'll eat the whole thing. But you know what? I can't do that.
I want to taste a bacon turkey.
Bacon turkey? Oh, turkey bacon?
Oh. Didn't have it in here.
Turkey bacon is good. It's less fat on it than the regular turkey. Regular bacon, rather. But it's good. I prefer turkey bacon rather than regular bacon. That strychnine bacon, that strychnine bacon is not good for you, man. If y'all out there, the bacon lover like me, leave that strychnine alone. Go and get you some turkey bacon as an alternate to that, okay? It'll be more healthier for you, and you'll be able to digest it better, and it'll be less greasy for you. Grease brings your cholesterol level high, off the chain, okay? So you see, anything that's greasy, really, really greasy, try to stay away from the grease as much as possible. If you have to cook with grease, make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you use olive oil or coconut oil, okay?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I have coconut oil also.
Some people use palm oil, P-A-L-M, palm oil. All of those oils are low in cholesterol and low in fat, but they cook good. And you have a good taste whenever you cook your item that you're cooking with. Now, whenever you have a salad, you can put some oil in your salad along with vinegar to give it a good taste, okay? And that's how you can make your own salad dressing. If you don't have any, I know a lot of...
Olive oil.
Huh?
Use an olive oil.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of us do. We go and buy these $1,000 French dressing and all that stuff. You know what that's doing, man? I just add calories and fat to you. You don't know it, but we want to taste, man. They don't taste right. I got to have me some dressing. Let me put a half a bottle on the dressing. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what I ate a good meal today. I had salad.
Fish, my dear.
Yeah, I took some.
Taste this. A little bit. I'll put some vinegar to season.
That's it.
Right here.
Okay, see you guys. I mean a little piece of fish because I don't eat a lot of stuff. Bet that fish to me, at least decook. All right, hold on. I'm telling you. It's good. I'm surprised.
Not really fishy because I put lemon, I squeezed lemon on it, and then black pepper, and then a little bit of salt.
Okay. She said she put lemon juice on it, black pepper, and a little bit of salt. She don't like a lot of salt. I don't eat salt on my food. But it's good. It don't have that fishy taste. That's one of the things that turn off me for seafood. Most fish have a fishy taste. That's strong, and I can't stand it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I don't like it. But if it's cooked just right, without that fishy taste, I'm gonna eat some of it. But
Mister, really coming up. Read the comments,
You
maybe.
read it. I can't read it. Read it, DC.
Okay, Gani is the first man in the house. Congrats, Sir Gani.
Congrats, man. First man up in the house.
He said, my lady and I bought smoked
What?
seasoned fish.
Did you want me to read it, or do you want? Can you read?
Okay,
Read.
read it. My lady and I met. Okay, my lady and I bought smoked seasoned fish from the local Walter Martin grocery store.
Okay.
I don't remember what kind of fish, but it was delicious.
Okay. So he said he and his lady went to the grocery store and bought some kind of smoked fish, and it was delicious. Yeah. Fishes can be very, very delicious and smell good too. It's how you prepare it that counts. We had one of our subscribers came up here right before the pandemic. What's his name, UCD? From Canada.
I forgot his name.
Anyway, one of our subscribers came up here from Canada, and Lucy was saying, "Well, I like cooking fish. I like cooking fish." And he showed Lisa D how to cook. I said, "But Bobbie don't like because it smells fishy." He showed Lisa D how to cook the fish without the smell of the fish, and
A
then
lot of lemon.
lemon juice. Later, when you cook your fish, when you prepare your fish to be cooked, whether it's boiled, whatever, lemon juice. Take a layer, cover it with lemon juice,
Yeah.
inside and out if you can.
Hold it, my dear.
I got it. It's okay. Lisa.
No, I will twist this one. Because you might drop it.
And it'll have a very good flavor, and you will get rid of some of the fishy taste. And here's a plus: if you fry it in the house with lemon juice and other things on it, the house won't smell as bad with that fishy smell. Okay, that's what he taught Lisa D, and she's been doing it ever since. And I love it. But I asked her to, as a courtesy to BobbieD, can you please cook that fish outside in the dirty kitchen? And she does it, because she respects her man. I respect my lady, and she respects her man. That's what you do. When you love people, when they love you, you love them back. You do things to please each other. Okay? So she tries to please me in every way she can, and I do the same for her. I try to please her in every way I can. That's how we do, man. When you guys get hooked up with your lady, don't be crazy with her, okay? Don't act a fool with her lady. Just because you earn most of the money, or just because she come to live with you, or just because you paying for all that, don't mean she's a slave for you, okay? Don't do that. You belittling her as a human being, and you're trying to raise yourself up above her, and you ain't nobody. You're just like everybody else. And the only person that's high above us is the Most High God. And the last time I checked, you wasn't God. So let's be real, man. Let's treat people with respect and dignity and decency when everything we do. We got right train, BobbieD, DC, One Nation, of love.
Casey, good morning. He said good morning.
Good morning. Good morning,
Good morning
Casey.
to you,
So good to see you in the house today. Riding train, BobbieD, DC, One Nation, we're eating our dinner today. We've been out all day. We went to 3 different cities. As I spoke to you earlier, as began the broadcast, we went to Consolacion, right?
Candyman.
I missed one of the first. Thank you, Lisa. We went to Condomon, right? Then we went to Consolacion. Then we went to Lilian. Lilian was the city we had to go to, but we had to get to the other 2 cities to get there. So we had a long day today. We just got back a couple hours ago, and we had a great time visiting our Lisa D's cousin, her 2 kids, and then she has a new one. What's her name? Sophie. Sheena.
She really want that baby to take care of us.
Huh? Oh, she wants us to take care of the baby. She wants us to take care of the baby, but I don't know. We're thinking about it. We'll see. Lisa D, that's why Lisa D didn't want to let go of the baby. I said, let go of the baby, Lisa D. Step away from the baby, Lisa D. She held her for a little while, so Lisa D, step away from you. That's her baby. Step. And she finally got the hint. But the lady she wants us to try to take care of the baby, but she said, not right now, because the baby is still taking milk from the mother's breast. Here in the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, when a woman has a baby, the government and the Department of Health, their policy is that the woman feed the child from the breast, okay? In the United States, it's not that case. And that right. In the United States, the policies that most women, they don't want the women to breastfeed. I don't know why, but they prefer that you put the babies on milk. I was raised on Similac. I don't know what y'all was raised on, but my mama had all her kids were raised on Similac. Now they got Similac, Enfamil, some other stuff out there.
Enfagrow.
Huh?
Enfagrow. I don't know what's that.
Similac, it's just like Enfamil, all that kind of stuff. But that's a big difference out here. They believe in you raising a child on natural birth. Now, the USA is totally opposite. But it doesn't matter. The main thing is that child get the food and the proper nutrients that they need. Okay, that's the main thing. Here in the Philippines, they believe that the nutrients from the mother's breast is better than the actual man-made milk. Okay, but so either way. But yeah, she wants us to take the child. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, I'm not used to all that. You know what I'm saying? When you get so old and you get in your ways, you won't be changing. I don't change somebody's diaper. You know, the last time I changed the diaper, man? Oh, Lord. About 30, 40 years ago. I was like, what? You know, so I would have to get used to all that, and I don't know, but we'll see. We're praying about it. And we're going to have the Lord to lead us and guide us and see what we do. You know what I'm saying? Have a little baby with high alarm costs all the time. But, you know, it might be good for us. I don't know, you know? It might be good. It might be bad. It might be ugly. But I'm gonna pray that it be good if we do decide to do that, okay? But you know what, man? If she said raise that baby, she gonna have a good raising. I'm gonna tell her everything I know. And I know a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna raise it just like I raised my kids, man. All my kids are grown and they respectable. They got decent jobs. They ain't get in no trouble. They ain't on no dope. You know what I'm saying? And they have their children and they raise them just like I showed them. Now they doing some stuff to not the way I showed them, but you know, when you raise the Bible said when you raise a child, and when they get old, they won't depart in the way they should go. The Bible said when you raise a child in the way that they should go, when they get old, they will do what? They will do what? Not depart from it, not depart from the ways that you trained them. So raise them right, tight, long and strong, and you let them go. Once I realized that it was time for me to let them go. You know, when I say let them go, I mean not be over them, not to be overbearing, not to get in their business. Because there was a part of me, there was a time in my life, my children were 18, 20 years old, and I would tell them, you need to do that. I had to let that go. You know why? Because I raised them to be responsible adults. That means they have to make their own decisions. That means that they have to suffer the penalties or consequences of decisions, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. I had to let go. I had to release the reins. You know, pull back on the reins and back out of the situation. So now, I still love my children to this day, and I don't get in their business. But if there's an issue, I will give them advice, fatherly advice, godly advice, and I would say, "Now, whatever you do, it's on you." You know. But I'm told you the best thing I think you should do. You know, that's how you do. You pull back and let them realize what life is all about. I had to do it on my own. My grandmama, she would never let me go. I don't care how old I was. She would tell me what you better do that. I said, yes, ma'am. I did it. It was right, you know. But me, I had to back off because I'm the kind of guy. I want to tell you, if I see you doing wrong, I'm gonna tell you, man, now, and I'm gonna stay on you till you do right. So I realized that me being on them that much was like sort of putting a wedge in between our relationship, like spreading it out like that. So I stopped. I said, look, I'm gonna back off. I understand you grown now. I love you. I know you love me, but I can't. I see right now me trying to be in your face all the time, telling you what's right. Hey, it's not gonna work. I said, so you do what you're gonna do, and you know what I think about it, and that's how I deal with them right now. That's the best way. DD, what you doing over there?
Eating my fish.
All right, we got
Murphy Hayes, he said, hello guys, the fish looks good.
it's good. I had a piece of it.
It's good.
You see, D done tore the fish up, y'all. Look at it. She had 2 pieces of fish. And all she got left is the fish head and the fish tail.
The bone.
A bone. She got all the meat off the bone. It's good though. I had a piece of it.
Murphy Hayes, he said, I held in New York. I and he started squirming, so I panicked and gave him back to his mother.
That's what they want me to do, Murphy. I was holding the baby, right? They come telling me, don't drop. I said, I ain't gonna drop no baby. What's wrong with y'all? I'm not a old baby. I'm telling baby. I'm not a hold the baby, Nick. Hold the baby. I said, I got the baby. And they was getting me nervous. I said, y'all better get off me. Get away from me. And then I held the baby tenderly and closely. The baby was real happy when she got in my arm. And then I gave it to Lisa D. And the baby was like, wow! And then Lisa didn't want to let best. Let the baby go, Lisa D. Let her go. Get away. But we had a good time today, man. Babies are a blessing. They can be a blessing, but they can be a curse. Yeah, a blessing or a curse. You know? How many of you have children out there? You got some good ones. You got more than one. You got a good one. You probably got a bad one. If they ain't bad, it's always getting into something. A mischievous one, right? Mischievous one, you always want to try to be on, stay on there. And you got the good one, you don't have to tell them nothing. They know to do what's right. And that's the way it is in most families. That you do. You have a child that's always obedient, always on it. And usually that child is the oldest one in the family, because I found that there's studies have been done rather that says that the person that's oldest in the family are the most successful, the more knowledgeable, the more easygoing, the more pleasant. I don't know why, but that knocks me out because I'm not the first, I'm the last. And they say, you know what they say about the last one, right? Spoiled brat.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say about the last one, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
They're jealous of me also. My sister is the oldest one. My the oldest daughter of Mama and Papa. She's always jealous of me because they said I am spoiled.
Are you spoiled?
No.
Why would you say you're spoiled if you say you're not? Why? What is it that makes you spoiled to them?
I don't know because in the mountain you have my brothers and sister. They have to go get grass for cows.
Right.
And then Mom and Papa don't let me go with them.
Your mother don't let you go with them? Why?
I don't know, because I was so skinny, and they're scared of me. I think.
Scared of you? What do you mean? Who's scared of you?
I think they're scared.
Who they?
Mama and Papa. I think they're scared of me to go with my.
Because? Why were they scared of you to go with them?
Because I was so skinny when I was a child until now.
So when you say skinny,
and then every time I go with them, I will have allergies, skin allergies.
Okay, I got it now. So your mother was afraid for you to go outside with the kids, other brothers and sisters, because you would get sick.
Yeah.
Allergies or something like that. Okay, I understand that. And so your brothers and sisters took that as your mother being spoiling you, where you're being favored, right? I got the same treatment, y'all. my brothers and sisters, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I wasn't really spoiled. Okay. Now when you talk about somebody spoiled, you talk about somebody always crying and whatever to get their way. I wasn't like that. But they told me I was spoiled. I wasn't. And every time I meet with my sisters nowadays, they always tell me, you was spoiled. Mama always did that for your mom. I said, look, I wasn't spoiled. I was the kind of guy, kind of kid, when you told me something, if it felt right to me, if it sounded logical, useful, I did it. You had to tell me, you better write that, you had to do all that, I did it. But them, on the other hand, they had to get some, chewing all that stuff. But me, nah, I was easy. But in their minds, I was spoiled. One of the things that, this is the reason why my sisters tell me to this day that I was spoiled and all like that. My mother, bless her soul, I had a great mother, man, and a great grandmother. My mother preached the philosophy of sacrifice, okay? Yeah, you heard me right, sacrifice. Jesus Christ was a sacrifice for the world. My mother preached the philosophy of sacrifice for your brother, okay? What you mean, BobbieD? What you mean sacrifice for your brother? Yeah, sacrifice, man. Give up that you like to help somebody else. You know, that's what my mother preached to my sisters and brothers. Why? Because I was the baby, and what the baby want, the baby get. Now, but that's what, this is what happened every Christmas, right? I would want certain things. My sisters and brothers would want certain things, but my mother said, "Bobbie's the baby, and because he's the baby, I need you children to sacrifice." Because she couldn't, you know, she had 7 kids. I was number 7. And she couldn't give everybody what they wanted. You know, we don't have so many limited resources, right? She said, "Bobbie's the baby. And because he's the baby, I need you to learn how to sacrifice." They said, "What?" You can imagine how that went over with them. Anyway, but they wound up sacrificing. In other words, certain things they wanted, they didn't get that, but they got something similar or whatever, anything to reduce the price. But I got what I want. I mean, I really did. That's why to this day, my sisters say, "You spoiled, mama spoiled." I said, "No, I didn't ask her to do that." My mother taught everybody in our family a principle: sacrificial living. Sacrifice. You have to give up something to help somebody else. She taught us that as an early age, and to this day, that's how I live. Sacrificial living and sacrificial giving. You know, each one reach one.
Each one teach
Each one teach one. Sacrificial living and giving. That's what it's all about. My mother taught that to me when I was growing up, and she taught all of my sisters and brothers are the same way. My brothers passed away, but all my sisters that are living left, they're the same. We live sacrificially. A huge lesson my mother taught me, and all of our children, her children, early in life. And that's why. But for some reason, they still say I was spoiled. I wasn't spoiled, man. You know, sometimes I would act a fool, but most of the time I was like right on it. You know, I didn't use my age because I was younger to my advantage, but they thought I did. All right, I'm some of y'all tired of that story, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, there you go.
Mr. He said, "Hey, it's BobbieD."
What's up, Mister? Good to see you in the house today, riding train, BobbieD. We're eating our dinner. I want to invite you along so you can see the wonderful dinner that Lisa D made. I'm gonna go over for those of you that are coming in new. First, I'm gonna go over what we have. Mangoes, fresh mangoes. We have vegetables, steamed vegetables, which included cabbage, carrots, green beans, onions. What else? Cauliflower. Broccoli. It's good, man. And we had tocino, chicken tocino. Okay.
And we have fishbone.
That's the balance of the fish that we have. Lisa D tore it up from the floor. All you see left is the bones and the head and piece of the tail.
Okay, guys, this is how you eat the mango. This is how you eat the mango seed.
That's what she's eating now, guys. It's called the mango seed. That's the hardest part of the mango. It's the center. And we got a big seed in it, but around the seed, show them the seed. In the center of it, no, show the other side. And you see that white spot in the center? That's called the seed.
Seeds.
Around the seed is a little bit of meat. Most people throw that away. Most people throw that away.
But me,
Lisa D eats it all. One of Lisa D's favorite dishes, guys, is mangoes. Fresh mangoes. She loves it. She'll eat that morning, noon, and night. She loves it. I like it too. But mangoes is you'll find it abundant all over the Philippines, and you'll find everybody eats it. Everybody likes it. I like mango juice. I like fresh mango, and I like green. Lisa D loves the green mango. I don't particularly cream for that, but she loves it. She'll eat it green when it's not ripe yet.
okay, Murphy Hayes, he said, our power came back on last night at around 9 p.m.
Oh, congratulations,
congrats.
Murphy. Her power came back.
Yeah.
He was. Remember that tornado, guys, that hit Louisiana? Murphy was affected by it.
There was a big tornado.
It's a big tornado. It came several feet away from him, really.
Oh, walking
So he
the
was
sun
protected by the Lord. You know, we give
Amen.
thanks to the Most High God for protecting him. But the only thing that happened to him is he lost power for a few days. Now he's got it back on. And we're gonna give God thanks for that, man. See, when you live right, walk right, eat right, teach right, give right, God will be able to take care of you. Okay, you'll do it the right way, tight way, long way, strong.
Yeah. Mister, so Lisa D is gonna look like rice?
She already.
Almost.
She already looked like rice. That could be. You know, but Lisa D, I'm gonna be honest with you. Lisa D don't eat rice like she used to. She ate rice today. Y'all saw her had some rice in her plate. But she don't eat. She might eat once a day rice. When I first met her, two or three times a day, rice.
3 times.
And if she didn't eat that rice, oh Lord, you didn't want to be around her. Oh, you didn't want to be around her. She got crazy, man. I gotta get me some rice. You know what they say?
Hungry.
I'm hungry. That was her favorite word. I said, what's wrong with you? I'm hungry. I said, but can you just wait, please? And she would act a fool with me. I'm serious. You think I'm playing with you? Lisa D would act a straight up fool with me till she got something to eat. And it had to be some rice. Man, what's wrong with you? I said, I don't know what I'm getting into with you. Can't wait till you eat. You gonna act crazy with me? Oh Lord. But I had to learn that about her. She's funny when it comes down to eating. A lot of Filipinos like that. If they don't eat on time, oh man, you're gonna have some trouble with them. That's how they do. In this country here, food is most people's lives are based around and revolve around food. You know why? They don't. Most Filipinos don't ever get enough of it.
My dear, rice is life.
Rice is life. That's what they say. That's a big saying out here in the Philippines. Rice is life. And if they don't eat, when they eat their meals, if they don't have rice, they don't feel like they're eating anything. So you'll hear that a lot when you come out here. Rice is life. I don't have rice, I'll die. It's said a lot. I was born in a city called Charleston, South Carolina. How many know Charleston? How many know Charleston, South Carolina? That's the city by the sea. That's the slogan for the city. City by the sea. Charleston, South Carolina is one of the most friendliest cities you will ever find on the face of this planet and in the United States of America. I'm telling you. And I don't say that because I was born there. I say that because it's true. I was born there, and the people there, how you see me, friendly and nice and always smiling and trying to accommodate people. That's the way they are there. I don't know. I don't know why or how, but everybody in Charleston, most people in Charleston are friendly and they're polite and they're courteous. And so when you see somebody from Charleston, South Carolina, you know they're all right. Okay? If you ever get a opportunity to go down to Charleston, South Carolina, tell them BobbieD sent you down there. Okay, man? But Charleston, South Carolina is a historical town as well. This is where, you ever heard of Fort Sumter? Excuse me. That's where the Civil War was started. And it's a very historical town. We get a lot of people in Charleston that come down there to go to the old fort and just history buffs, you know? They go to look at stuff and see whatever. And it's a big tourist city for that. It's not a big city, but there's a lot of big tourism people that come down there. History buffs come down there for that reason. What else, Lizzie?
Robert Lee. What's up, Sir Robert? Greetings, Bobbie and Lisa D. Hope all is well and good with you.
All is well.
It's been a minute since I've been on a love train.
So good to see you on the train with us today, Robert. Hope you've been doing well in your life, man. Staying out of trouble and trouble staying out of you. Which one is it? You in trouble or trouble in you? Stay out of the trouble, man. Treat people right, decent, and you're gonna be blessed for it, man. I know that's the kind of man you are, so I ain't gotta tell you that. I'm preaching to the choir, okay? Let's go.
Robert Lee, food seems good because BobbieD is smacking down on that fish.
I had a lot of fish. I had a little piece. This is, I see some of y'all coming to this. I gotta explain it again. This is tocino. It's right here. This is tocino.
Chicken tocino.
Chicken tocino. It's really good. What are you? How do you fix this, Lisa D? How do you get that taste to it?
I bought that in a store.
Okay.
And
So
then
it's pre-seasoned. It's good, man. Try it. When you come into the Philippines, 2 dishes I'm going to tell you to get. Find you some pork tocino or chicken tocino, and then tell them to get you some adobo. Chicken adobo or pork adobo. Those are very, very good dishes in here in the Philippines. When I say that, I don't really like a lot of Filipino dishes. I'll be honest with you. I just don't. And the reason why, most of Filipino dishes revolve around seafood and food. You know, seafood and fish. You know, like crab and fish and lobster. I'm not with all that stuff. I can't eat it. I'm allergic. So, and then a lot of their foods are just bland. They're not spicy. Just bland stuff. But adobo is on point, and tocino is on point. If you like spicy, tasty food, those two dishes in Filipino culinary will float your boat. But most Filipino dishes, at least you can tell you this about me, I'm not with it. I'm sorry. Now, if you go to Thailand, oh man, I love their food. You know, we went to Thailand a few years ago. Me and DCD went to Bangkok. We had the best time ever. We had a great time. You know why? Their food out there is always spicy, always seasoned well. And when they feed you, man, you go out to eat dinner, they lava your plate. Your plate, your food be up to here. That's how much food they give you. So you get your money's worth in Thailand, man.
Excuse me.
Go to Bangkok. Don't go to them other places. Just go to Bangkok. That's the best place you can go out there. All right, what else we got?
Robert Lee, ano? Yeah, Robert Lee said, Bobby and Lisa, I seen some good rentals in an area called Pacific Grand Village in Lapu-Lapu and saw a few in Talamban.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you talking about rentals? You talking about townhouses? You talking about apartment? What are you talking about rentals? I mean Airbnb? Y'all check out that video. I just did a recorded video on Airbnb. If you do an Airbnb in the Philippines, you're gonna probably be all right. They're not very prejudiced out here, okay? But in the United States and some other countries, you better watch it, buddy. Airbnb, because when you try to book up with them, and they think you got a black sounding name, they won't. Yeah, and it's been proven. Harvard did a study on it, and they found that they are very prejudiced as far as their bookings are concerned. So be careful with Airbnb. However, there's exceptions to every rule. There's exceptions to the Philippines. Philippines don't care about you. Whatever color. They just want the mean green. You know what I'm saying? They'll rent it to a dog, but they got the money. But yeah, be careful with Airbnb. But as far as rental concerned, I'm not sure. Are you talking about apartment? You talking about townhouse, condo? What are you talking about, man? Let's go.
Murphy Hayes, he said, I'm number 9 in the picking order and I was often considered the most mature.
Okay. So he was number 9 and he was considered the most mature. Okay. So let me ask you this. The number 1 guy in your pecking order, what is he doing? What does he not do? Was he successful in life? And when I say successful, he wasn't locked up, he didn't get on drugs, and he didn't get killed in the gang. That's successful. If you're not locked up, and you didn't get on drugs, and you didn't get killed in the gang, that's being successful for a black man. In America, I'm telling you, man, because there's so many of us, America is not set up for a black man to succeed in life, okay? It's just not. And then those of you that don't know it, you better ask somebody if you don't know it. America is not set up for a black man to succeed. America is set up for a black man to fail. Okay? Cause you think I'm playing with you? How many times you got it take for you to see somebody on TV get beat up just cause they black? Just cause they get stopped at a light and pull them out the car and beat the heck out of them. Yeah? And then shoot them like that. How many times you got to take it from me? So if he's successful, most older, the number 1 child is successful. Now, in my case, my brother was most successful to some degree. It worked out. Some areas he was successful. He tried to be, but because he tried in the wrong way, it didn't work out well for him. But in general, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm telling you this from a psychological perspective because that's my major, one of my majors, psychology. The most successful child in the family and in the order of children is usually, and I say usually, sometimes there's exceptions to every rule, right? Is usually the older child, okay? The most troublesome child is usually the last child. And
but
guess what?
No.
What?
Opposite.
In my case, it didn't work out like that because I was one of the most behaved kids. I'm the last in my family. I'm number 7 in a family of 7. Lisa D is number 5 in a family of 5. And we both have, I think that's one thing that we're attracted to. We were youngest kids. I turned out decent, and she turned out decent. So the youngest child is not always bad, but usually that happens a lot. So that's good, Murphy. Even though you're number 9, you still came out all right, and your number 9 is still fine. Let's go. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes said, I had 11 siblings, 7 girls, 4 boys.
Okay. It's a big family, man.
Why your parents did not added one more? That way you will be 1 dozen.
Did y'all hear what she said? Murphy, she said, why your parents didn't add one more, then you can have a dozen. Even. Even Steven. Let me tell you about me, man. Many of my siblings are deceased now, but my mother had 3 boys and 4 girls, okay? 2 of the boys are gone. My oldest brother and my brother right above me, my brother called Junie. Me and him were like that, man. He was 3 years older than me, but me and Junie was like that, man. And it hurt me so bad to this day. I miss him. I miss him so much. I miss all my brothers and sisters and my mother and everything, my dad. But me and Junie was like that. We did everything together. He taught me so many lessons in life. And then we have 4 girls. All my 2 of my brothers and 1 of my sisters are gone. God bless their souls. So I have 3 sisters left, and then I'm the only boy left. Okay, so my sisters, you know that. Remember I talked to you a few minutes ago about sacrifice. They honor me every time they see me. They honor me. You know, they give me preference and stuff. I don't know why, but I guess that lesson my mama taught us about sacrifice still carries on to this day. The Bible said, raise up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. They still treat me special. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to tell them not to. Let it go.
They will call him baby boy, baby boy.
That's all he did.
Okay. Murphy Hayes said 9 is fine.
Hey, 9 is all right, man. Tight, long and strong. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Andy, what's up, Andy?
Andy, where you been, man?
Long time no see.
Long time, brother. What's up? What's up with you, man? Where you been? So good to see you in the house today. Let's go.
He said, hey, Bobbie, God bless you, sir. Happy to see you again.
Thank you so much, my brother. Happy to see you as well on the train tonight. Y'all, DCG and I have been taking a long break away from live stream on StreamYard. You know, and the reason why we're not doing the StreamYard live streams this month is because, as I told you, StreamYard, the live stream on StreamYard takes me about a couple of hours just to prepare for that, right? And then it takes me another hour or so, maybe sometimes 2 or 3, to deliver it. So it's very, very time consuming. And I'm not complaining because I enjoy doing it. But sometimes you have to take a break from certain things. And that's just what we decided. This is the first time any holiday we've ever taken a break like this, and it's been a blessing. Lisa D and I have gotten much more closer together, and we're enjoying our holiday break just like many of you are. Because, you know me, I'm a workaholic. I work the holiday. I don't care. I work, you know. But even while I'm working or taking off from live streams, I'm still kicking out 1-2 videos a day. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got it, man. I just don't feel
Watch
right.
your short videos, Andy.
Yeah, watch all of our short videos, guys. Short videos are taking off, man. Channel started growing again, and it's because of the short videos, okay? Let's go.
Murphy Hayes said, I'm looking forward to meeting Boba Lisa.
Who?
Boba Lisa.
No, Boba Lisa. What's wrong with you? Bob Lisa. Bob Lisa.
Boba.
Boba Lisa?
Oh, Boba Lisa.
I don't know. Man,
Boba.
that's based on what the Lord will do. Right? Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not to our own understanding, but in all his ways, acknowledge him. All your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. So if the Lord decides that we should have a child, and you're going to meet Barbara Lisa. Let's go.
Okay, Robert Lee said, BobbieD, that adobo chicken and pork sounds good.
It's good, man. When you come here, chicken adobo,
Pork
adobo, chicken adobo, tocino, chicken tocino, pork tocino. Can't go wrong with that. If you go out, can't go wrong with that. But a lot of times people go out and they don't know what they're getting. They just make an order. And then order get back, like, I don't want this. What's this? I'm gonna tell you something. When you go out to dinner, guys, do not order. Do not. Hear me good. What's for dinner? Pork loins, tenderloins, stomach.
I did understand.
Pork loins.
Pork.
Do not order the pork loins, okay? That's the intestines of the pig, and it tastes terrible. But a lot of people out here love that. I don't know why. I had it one time. I just had a piece of it. I said, get that away from me. I don't know what pork loins. Don't order that, man. we're gonna throw the plate on the ground. That stuff tastes terrible. But anything about the pork,
They call it dinuguan in here.
I ain't talking about that. Don't order the pork loins, okay? You do not like it, okay? Lechon is it's a very edible meal out here. Many Filipinos eat lechon, which lechon is basically roasted pig, okay? That's all it is. But they call it lechon. Roasted pig is a delicacy out here, and they love it for the skin. They'll peel the skin. They won't even eat the meat that much. They just get the skin. They'll peel the skin off the pig, roasted pig, and when you roast a pig, if you do it right, the skin is crunchy. So they like that crunchy taste when they bite into it. They love that, man. Me, I'm not that kind. I mean, it's okay, but I don't want to be sitting around eating no skin off no pig. I'm just not like that. I want to eat the meat, you know. So I'm not a big lechon fan. I told y'all I'm not a big Filipino food fan, okay? But lechon is not really my thing. But if you go out with people and they have lechon, that's a big deal out here. Lechon is a big deal because it's very expensive. One whole roasted pig can run you what, about 5,000 pesos or more? You know, it's cost a lot of money for that pig. Then you sit around and don't eat it, they'll be like, "What's wrong with you?" And you know,
That's a whole pig, my dear.
they'll get mad with you, man, if you don't eat that food. So if you go out, you might just put on a little bit on your plate and fool them like you're eating it all. Okay, there you go.
Robert Lee, Bobby, I know. James Raw, what's up, Sir James?
Yeah, jamming it. What's up?
He said, looking good, Dick's family.
Thank you
so much.
Hey, well, God has been good to us, man. We bless the Lord with all our soul and all that is within us. We bless His holy name. You know what I'm saying? Good. God is good. Good to see you, Jeb Jam in the house. Jeb Jam is a nice guy. One of the nicest guys we've met out here. He brought his family out here about 3 years ago, now maybe 4 years.
Yeah.
He has 2 girls, and he has a Filipino wife. They live in Alabama, and they came out here, and we met with them. We had dinner with them one night, and we had the best time ever. The best time ever. And when James came out here, guys, James was suffering from something. What was he suffering from, Lisa G?
LVM.
James had the runs, man. He ate some food out here, man. That food wouldn't stick with him. He just kept on running. But he went to
You have to be careful when you're out here. You do not eat street foods. It's better to cook your own food.
Yeah.
You know.
If you can. It's better to cook your own food if you can. But don't be afraid to taste some of the food. Especially if you go to a restaurant, most of the time you're going to be all right. It is the street food, ladies and gentlemen, that will usually mess you up. However, sometimes even the restaurant foods can get to you. Because what happens is, Filipinos are used to the food and how they taste it, but when you come from USA, your body's not accustomed to the food, it can mess up. So James had to go to the doctor and he got some stuff and he was all right after that. Let's go.
Andy, he said, Chip Chum Raw, what's up? What's up, sir? Andy missed the streams.
Oh, it's okay, man. We'll be back. We still doing streams. We're just not doing a live stream, StreamYard live stream.
This is a streams also.
Yeah, this is a stream too. But we'll be doing live StreamYard streams beginning in January. We'll start back those. But we're just doing random streams right now. But we'll start back on it in January, so we'll be all right. Let's go.
Robert Lee said townhouses rentals in Lapu-Lapu and a condo rentals in Talam. Look, there's a condo in here, Leslie Tadala, my dear. They have a big condo, right? We've been there.
Yeah.
And then it's a big one.
Mm-hmm. But he don't want that. He's looking for something Lapu-Lapu.
Yeah. And Talamban also, he said he saw Talamban area also.
There's condos and stuff everywhere out here, but I don't want to be the one to tell you about it because I might like it or I might not like it, and if you see it, you might like it.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't think it's good for me to tell you about it that much. If I look at it, I'll tell you how I feel about it. But your feelings about it, mine may be two different things. You know. So you got to see that kind of stuff for yourself. And sometimes you have to take a chance, make a chance on what you want. You know. Main thing when you're going to rent a condo, 2 things: if you're going to rent it short term or long term. That's the main thing. Short term might be if you're gonna be here about a couple of weeks, you know, it's all right. Long term, you're gonna be a year or more, sign a year leases. You better make sure it's right. You better make sure they have proper internet. You better make sure everything's working, because if you get in that condo and something ain't working, it could be a month or more before they get out there to fix it. Okay, that's how they do out here. And then in the meantime, your rent's still going on.
Yeah, they have a contract, and here also if you stay, if you're renting a condo, it is 6 months to a year.
If you rent a condo out here, it's usually a year.
A year.
Sometimes they may drop it to 6.
But there's a daily also.
I don't know about no days.
Monthly. But for long term.
I'm talking about long term. A year or more is when they rent. Okay?
Yeah.
And usually, if you're really good, if they think they're real good, they may drop it to 6 months. But when you rent out here, you have to do what's called post-dated checks. You have to write 12 post-dated checks out to your landlord in advance. And every time the rent is due, they're going to cash that check. If the money's not there, you better call and tell them before they cash it, because that's how they do out here. I don't know why. We don't do that in USA, but that's how they do out here. Let's go.
Chip John, he said, hey, Andy, put a stop to that.
Huh?
Hey, Andy, put a stop to the
Okay.
stop.
I got you, man. Let's go. Round train, Bobby. Who we got?
Andy, too bad. Great motivation. Great motivation all the time.
Let's go. Round train, Bobby. Lisi, what nation?
Murphy Hayes, my mom was 42 when she gave birth to me and was 49 when she had her last child.
Whoa.
Wow, 49?
Your mom was 49 when she had her last child? Wow. Strong woman. Huh? Strong woman, yeah. You know, that's usually women, back in them days, Murphy, when women got to be like 30, 45, whatever, they be like, no more. But yours did.
They said over here, if you're over 40, you will have a hard time to.
Really? Well, that's true in a sense. A lot of times, women when they get over 40, it's harder to bear children. But the women back in the day, they're built better than the women today. I think y'all know that. If your mama had children, and she was Catholic, was you Catholic then? Because most Catholics don't believe in. They believe in having as many as they can. You know, they don't believe in no birth control, none of that. But that's a good thing, man. You're 49 when she had the last one, and more power to them kind of people. Back in the day, people like that was built well. Nowadays, man, one child will freak a woman out nowadays. They can't handle. Most of them can't handle one. You know, but your mama had how many? 11? Yeah, that's a good thing. Let's go.
Chip Jam, ever tried sweet and sour fish? Yeah. I cooked them.
Oh, yeah, I have tried that. D cooked it one time. It was good, man. I just forgot. I don't know why I forgot. But yeah, sweet and sour fish. That stuff's good, man. I'm serious. It's like sweet and sour chicken. Man. And what? Let me tell you what happened. Lisa D's sister-in-law came over here one time, right? And she said, "Let me cook for y'all." I said, "You don't cook for us?" I don't know, but she cooked some sweet and sour fish. And that thing was like, oh, the Bombay, man. I had a great time. And then she taught the recipe to Lisa D. And Lisa D cooked it. And it came out pretty much the same thing. So, yeah, I like sweet and sour fish, man. It's some good stuff. Let's go.
Andy, much love to you and Lisa. I hope you two have a blessed holiday and New Year.
Thank you so much, Andy. Appreciate that, man.
You too.
Andy, did you ever get out to the Philippines, man? What? What'd you say?
Nah.
Andy, what are you waiting on now? We're waiting to hear from you, waiting to see you hit on that train, on that long plane to the Philippines. When you gonna go, man? Let's go.
Robert Lee, good to know Bobbie and Lisa D. Long-term lease, be mindful of the property you select to live at.
Always do that. And be mindful. One of the main things is the internet. You gotta make sure the internet, because the internet is very choppy and sloppy in the Philippines. It's not like reliable like in the USA. It's very reliable most places. Not here. Most places you go to, the internet sucks. Okay. However, if you're in Manila, that's an exception. The internet's pretty good out there. But most other places, it depends on because of how the terrain is out here. A lot of trees, and trees block the signal, right? So one thing you want to check: find out the internet provider that you're going to have, which is you might have Globe, you might have Smart, you might have Dido, whatever you're going to have. You want to get your phone or your tablet or your computer out there and check it out. See how it runs on there first. If it doesn't run well, you might want to look for something else, because if you're a foreigner in this country, you want to be able to keep in touch with your people, and that's through the internet mostly. You can get on Facebook, call your people just like they're right next door, and free of charge, make calls, internet things, all kind of stuff, free of charge. But if you don't have internet, you screwed. Okay, so make sure the internet's working, and then make sure that it is a decent area, that it doesn't have a flood zone. A lot of times they'll get you a good rate in some place. That's a lizard. Did y'all hear that noise? That was a lizard. Anyway, lizards everywhere.
Good thing you're not freaking out.
I'm used to lizards now. But a lot of times they'll get you a good rate in place, lock in a good rate, and next thing you know, you all flooded out. Yeah, because it's a flood zone. They don't tell you none of that. You better ask people in that area. You better ask around, check around, walk around, talk around, be around, and make sure it's not a flood zone area, because you'll be stuck with a contract. And if you break the contract, they're gonna still get you. They can have a right to keep your down payment. And usually when you make a down payment on an apartment or whatever out here, it's usually 2 months or more. They're gonna keep that, and then they have a right to take you to court because you broke the contract. So I'm telling you, man, make sure if you do a long-term contract out here, a year or more, you better make sure it's right. Let's go.
You don't have to.
Let's go, Legit.
Murphy Hayes, no, never been a Catholic.
Okay. So I've never been a Catholic. My ex-wife was a Catholic before.
I was a Catholic too.
My ex-wife was a Catholic before I met her. She converted to Christianity, Protestantism before I met her. And then D was Catholic as well. So I know a little about the Catholic faith. So I was just wondering. Let's go.
Jib Jam Row, I think the ice got me at the casino.
Ice?
Might be. The
Okay.
ice. Yeah.
Yeah, because the water out here is bad. And if they give you ice, ice is coming from bad water, right? So that's why I told y'all, when you come out here, man, don't be drinking nothing cold. Don't be eating nothing cold out here. What are you doing?
You know what's this?
That's a tangerine.
The small tangerine.
They don't have a lot of tangerines out here, guys, so that's a big deal to her. Anyway, you have to be careful what you eat. Don't drink nothing cold out here if you can help it, and don't eat nothing cold out here. Cold carries what? Germs and bacteria. Heat kills germs and bacteria. So if you have to eat off the street, or if you have to eat out, make sure it's hot. If they bring you some cold places, man, I'm sorry, man, I can't eat that. Take it back. I need it hot. That's how you do. Let's go.
Jib Jam Row, I was on 4 medications, scared me. Wow.
Yeah, I told you, man. He said he was on. Did you hear what you said, y'all? He was on foul. I said foul. F-out. Foul. He was on 4 different medications to get that stuff out of his system. Okay? Don't be like Jib Jam. He giving you the 411. Watch what you eat and eat what you watch. Because if you don't, you're going to be messed up. You're on foul medication. You might just be like, oh.
That's it.
All right, guys. It's been real. We got to go. Everybody know that we got to go. This is BobbieD.
And the tuber queen, Lisa D.
Take care.
God bless.
And peace.
Thank you for watching.